Hi, I'm Alex Sampson, and my husband Kevin and I are helping out this year with the amazing singles ministry here at the Charlotte Church. And I'm excited today to just pop on to share hopefully some encouragement with you as we explore 2021 and to share something that I learned this fall that I am taking with me into this new year. And that is the concept of commitment over convenience. We live in a society where convenience is a priority and a goal. Making things more convenient is thought of as a great thing. We have the microwave to make cooking more convenient than waiting for your conventional oven. We have the elevator that makes getting to where you need to go more convenient than the stairs. We have access to fast food to make our meal consumption and prep times more convenient. And this fall, I realized there was an area of my life that had become convenient. Or defined by convenience, and that really requires me to rethink my commitment. And that was in my morning quiet times. So I use and have used for many years the YouVersion Bible app on my phone. And if you know me, you will know that I often don't have enough space on my phone. I don't use iCloud, and so I often have between my photos and the apps that are on my phone and messages, I often run out of space. And sometimes my phone kicks apps off of the phone. Well, my Bible app was one of the apps that faced that casualty this fall, and I could not get it back on. And I noticed that shortly thereafter, my times with God took a nosedive. I attribute it to the fact that with the Bible app, I had the convenience of choosing a Bible plan that was tailored to whatever topic I wanted to focus on at that time, or whatever thing that I was going through that I needed conviction or encouragement about. I could just go in. If I'm on day 2 or 3 of the plan, I log in for that day. I read the devotional that was prepared and the scriptures that were associated with it. And it was convenient. And when I had to return to picking up my Bible, I was figuring, okay, where is my Bible and what am I going to read today? And it had become less convenient, and it required me to really think about the commitment that I'd made, the commitment to myself, and knowing that I need this time with God in the morning before I start my day to get through it, honestly. But really the commitment to Christ and in this area of my life. And I needed to prioritize the commitment over convenience, or in this case, of not having the convenience of the Bible app. And as I was exploring this aspect of my quiet times, it really caused me to explore in greater detail what other areas can I be thinking about how I can be more committed to, even when it's not convenient to do so. As we think about the prior year, I think as we think about COVID, there's so many C words that we could use to describe, such as crazy or chaotic, or, you name it. Convenient may not be one of them for you, but I encourage you that as we explore and we continue to explore our relationship with God, that we focus on being committed even when it's not convenient to do so. I think Jesus has prepared us for a life that is not necessarily convenient. And I want to read a passage from Matthew 7, verses 13 through 14, which reads, "Enter through the narrow gate, for wide is the gate and broad is the road that leads to destruction, and many enter through it. But small is the gate and narrow the road that leads to life, and only a few find it." A few chapters later in Matthew 16, Jesus goes on to also note that anyone that wants to come after him will need to deny themselves and take up their cross. And I don't know about you, but when I read anything with the word, talking about the cross, it does not scream convenience to me at all. And so I think Jesus is preparing us for the fact that in our walks, in our relationship with him, it's going to require a level of commitment, because it's not always going to be convenient. It's going to require us to enter the narrow gate when there is a more convenient or broader option. It's going to require us to pick up our cross, even at times when we don't feel like doing so. And so I think as we go into 2021, I think the encouragement from that is that if that's something that Jesus is calling us to, he's equipped us through his Spirit that lives within us, and through his power to be able to live up to in that commitment. And so as you think about 2021 for you, I encourage you to think about how this concept of being committed in situations that are not convenient could ring true for you. And I pray that you will have a great week, and thank you so much for spending some time with me.